What's going on, people, and welcome to my match preview for tomorrow's game, Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. I'm going for a draw just off the bat. I'm going to go 2-2. I think I wouldn't be surprised if we start off slow. I feel like we will, and then we'll do enough to get at least a point from the game, hopefully. Wouldn't surprise me if we lost either because of how things are going. Tottenham are coming off of that 5-0 win against Everton. So they're going to be coming into the game super confident with momentum. As I said, confident and belief that they can come and cause us problems, and they definitely can. I don't think defensively they're great, so we can definitely get at them, but we can't if we play how we have been playing, because we lack service to whoever was playing in the forward position. Cavani, I believe, is still out and not available. I don't know what's happening with Ronaldo, if he's going to be fit for tomorrow. Hopefully he is. Otherwise, we're going to have to go a false nine system. So it's all a bit up in the air about tomorrow in terms of selection, who's going to be available. As I said, we should be winning this game tomorrow, but I would argue that Tottenham are a better team than us at the moment, and they're bottlers, do you know what I mean? But we are even bigger bottlers, in my opinion, at the moment. So with all this stuff that's going on around the club, I don't think it's going to be a great game, to be honest. I think we will start slow, and I think they'll score first. But I think we will get something from the game. So, especially after that loss to City, surely they have to bounce back and show something. And I think that they will. So, I think it'll be a draw tomorrow. I'm going to go 2-2. As for my lineup, I would go with David De Gea. I'd bring Delot back at right back because I don't know why he got dropped in the first place. Aaron Wan-Bissaka against City for me was the worst player on the pitch, even over Maguire. I'd then go with Varane and Lindelof and Telles. I think Telles was the best of the back four in that game against City. Varane, if he's fit, he needs to come back in, and I'm hearing that he's back training. So, and Lindelof also, but we know he'll go with Maguire. But yeah, that would be my back four. I would go with Fred and Pogba in the midfield. I'd love to put Matic in there. He'd be my choice if he was younger and he had the legs to do it. But I'm not convinced he does anymore, so I can't really put him in the lineups anymore. If he was a bit younger, Matic would be spot on, guaranteed a spot in the midfield for me every game. But he's not at that age anymore, so I'd go with Fred for the mobility because I prefer him to McTominay, and I'd partner him with Pogba. I would then go with Alanga on the left, Bruno at 10, and Sancho on the right, and put Ronaldo up top. Now, if Ronaldo is not available, we have no Cavani, and unless you're going to do a false nine, I don't really know what the options are for us, unless you bring like an academy striker in, which isn't going to happen. So they might go with Alanga up top and put Rashford on the left, but I don't think Rashford deserves to be anywhere near the starting lineup. But because if Ronaldo's not available and Cavani isn't, then what's our options? We don't really have any. So it's going to be interesting to see what Ranić does tomorrow regarding the lineup. I'm hearing Ronaldo is back training, but he's been training separately from the rest of the group. Usually when that happens, they're not going to be playing in the next game. So it's going to be interesting. They'll probably go with Bruno or Alanga up top in the false nine position, which will mean Rashford will come in on the wing, and then probably Sancho on the other wing. I still think we could get a result via that, but it's going to be more difficult without Ronaldo in the lineup. And I know he's not been playing to the level he can be. He's not been getting the service, though, or the help that he needs. But as well, there has been a few games where he has had the opportunities, and he should have done better with them. But that also it goes for Bruno as well. So I think that one of the optimistic and positive things is that Sancho has been performing. So I think he has to start. And I think you need to keep Alanga in the team as well for his confidence. He's young, but it's a great learning curve for him, and I think that he can only get better. So I think Bruno's got a lot to prove, especially if Ronaldo doesn't play, in terms of the leadership quality. Because Maguire isn't a captain. So we all know that. And the leadership needs to come from Bruno if Ronaldo's not on the pitch. And Pogba, we need to see it. As I said, I think we will get something from the game tomorrow. I think it's more likely to be a draw than a win for us, to be honest. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. And I'll be back with a post-match recap and player ratings on Sunday. Hope you enjoyed the football the weekend, guys. And I'll speak to you soon.